Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ashraf al-mursaleen. Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammad al-Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. بمددكم ونادركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم الحبيب المهدي. مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء الشيخ عبد الفايز الدغستاني، الشيخ محمد ناظم عبد الحقاني، مولانا الشيخ هشام الكرباني، الشيخ عدنان الكرباني، الشيخ محمد عادل، مولانا خالد الفرجدواني، صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام، روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام، ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق، سيدنا عمر، سيدنا عثمان، إمام الحسن عليه السلام، إمام الحسين، سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام، وسائر ساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. شهدنا رسول الكريم في بهجته شهر مبارك الركن الثاني عند عرس مبارك of Sayidatina Fatima عليه السلام. Inshallah, Allah Azza wa Jalla address us from the immense lights and blessings of this holy anniversary, and bless ourselves, our family and our communities, inshallah. بحرمة محمد المصطفى بسير سورة الفاتحة. Inshallah, we'll start with our salawat book, inshallah. اللهم
صل وسلم على نبينا محمد عليه السلام صلاة تدوم وتولى إليه ومر الليالي وطول الدوام. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. وإن تولوا فقل حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون ووالدنا ووالدكم ووالدنا وأولادنا ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأحيائنا ولأمواتنا وللمواظبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جمعنا. لأن الله الكريم ينبر القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر العيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر وينصرنا بما نصر به الرسول. وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا محاطا بالخيرات والمسرات والأنوار والبركات ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات. وأن الله ينصر المسلمين وعلانيتنا الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني قدس الله سره بجاه خير الأنام. وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد العمر المديد في طاعة الله وإلى حضرة النبي.
سورة الفاتحة. آمين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت سلطاننا يا ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا وزد حبيبك سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. زده يا ربي عزا وشرافا ونورا وسرورا وسلطانا ورضوانا رحمنا في الشيطان ومن تبعه. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا أعوننا في الله وسنهزا بفضل الله. ويا أكتاب ويا أنجا ويا سادات ويا أحباب وأنتم يا أولي الألباب تعالوا وانشروا لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله وسنهضى بفضل الله. سألناكم وللزلفى رجوناكم وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله وسنهضى بفضل الله. فيا ربي بسادتي تحقق لي بشارتي عساتتي بشارتي ويصفو أمرنا لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله. أسألنا نحظى بفضل الله بكشف الحجب عن عيني ورفع البين بالبين وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأمر الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنحظى بفضل الله صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق أولانا شفي الخلق عند الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنحظى بفضل الله. مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أبو بكر الصديق مدد يا عمر فاروق مدد يا عثمان غني مدد يا إمام علي مدد مدد يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فاطمة زهرا مدد يا إمام حسن مدد يا إمام حسين مدد يا سلمان فارسي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا قاسم مدد يا صادق مدد يا بستاني مدد يا خرقاني مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فرمادي مدد يا حمداني مدد يا خضر مدد يا هزواني مدد يا عارفون مدد يا فغناوي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا رمضاني مدد يا سماسي مدد يا عمي الكولار مدد يا شاه نقشبند مدد يا عطار مدد يا شارخي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أحراري مدد يا زاهدي مدد يا درويشو مدد يا أمكناكي مدد يا باكي بالله مدد يا سر هندي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا معصومي مدد يا سيف الدين مدد يا ودواني يا شمس الدين مدد يا دهلاوي مدد يا بغدادي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إسماعيل مدد يا خص محمد مدد يا راغي مدد يا هموكي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صغوري مدد يا مدني مدد يا شرف الدين مدد يا عبد الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا شيخ ناصر مدد يا شيخ هشام مدد يا شيخ عدنان مدد يا شيخ عادل مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صاحب الوقت مدد يا فرداني مدد يا صديقون مدد يا يماني مدد يا إمام العارفين مدد يا سخاوي مدد يا معروف محمد مدد يا غفلانا مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. Inshallah, Naat number 8, page 19. Ya Rasulallah, salamun alayk ya Rafi' ash-shani wal daraji atfatan ya jirat al-alami ya uhayl al-judi wal karami. Ya Rasulallah, salamun alayk ya Rafi' ash-shani wal daraji atfatan ya jirat al-alami ya uhayl al-judi والكرم. نحن من قوم به سكنوا وبه من خوفهم امنوا وبآيات القرآن ينوا فتئذ فينا وقد وهني. يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج رفة يا جيرة العلم يا أحيي الجود والكرم. نعرف البكاء وتعرفنا وصفا والبيت يالفنا ولنا المعلى وخيف منا فلمن هذا وكن ركني. يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج عفة يا جيرة العلم يا أحيي الجود الجود والكرم ولنا خير الأنام أبو وعلي المرتدى حسب وإلى السبتين ننتسب نسبا ما فيه من دفن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج أفة يا جيرة الألم يا أهيل الجود والكرم كم إمام بعده خلفوا منه سادات بذا عرفوا وبهذا الوصف قد وصفوا من قديم الدهر وزمن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج أفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم مثل زين العابدين علي وابنه الباقر خير ولي والإمام الصادق الحفظ وعلي ذي العلا اليقين يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج أفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم فهم القوم الذين هدوا بفضل الله قد سعدوا ولغير الله ما قصدوا وما القرآن في القرن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج أفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم أهل بيت المصطفى تهري هم أمان الأرض فاخبري شبهوا بالأنجم زهري مثل ما قد جاء في السنن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج عطفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم وسفين للنجاة إذا كنت بالطوفان كل يدا فانجو فيها لا تكون كذا واعتصم بالله واستعن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج عطفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم رب فارفعنا ببركتهم وبنا الحسنى بحرمتهم وأمتنا في طريقتهم ومعافاة من الفتن يا رسول الله سلام عليك يا رفيع الشان والدرج عطفة يا جيرة العلم يا أهيل الجود والكرم
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وسلم. الترتيب في الاتصال Urdu إن شاء الله.
صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله
وسلم عليك يا
حبيب الله صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله
وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله حسبی ربی جل اللہ حسبی ربی جل اللہ ما فی قلبی غیر اللہ نور محمد صلی اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ اور اول و آخر ہے اللہ اول و آخر ہے اللہ ظاہر و باطن ہے اللہ اللہ حافظ و ناصر ہے اللہ پڑھیے لا الہ الا اللہ لا جائیں در جنت کے کھل جائیں در جنت کے اور دوزخ کی سب آگ بجھے دل سے کوئی ایک بار کہے بس لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ تے ویکھو نوری بدل یارو چھا گئے نے ویکھو نوری بدل یارو چھا گئے نے تے میرے آقا کرم کما گئے نے تے جدی محفل ہے او آ گئے نے پڑھیے لا الہ الا اللہ لا کوئی تینوں نہ چھڑاوے گا اتھے کوئی تینوں نہ چھڑاوے گا تے وچ قبر دے دل گھبراوے گا پر اتھے کملی والا آوے گا پڑھیے لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ لا الہ الا اللہ محمد رسول اللہ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ اور عطروں سے بھر کر عطروں سے بھر کر تیرا پسینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ
مدینہ
اور آمنہ بی کا راج دلارا عبداللہ کی آنکھ کا تارا پایا حلیمہ نے کیسا نگینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ عطروں سے بھر کر تیرا پسینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ اور کر دو کرم کا ایک اشارہ اور روزے پہ آئے منگتا تمہارا دشوار ہے آقا اب میرا جینا شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ عطروں سے بڑھ کر تیرا پسینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ اور باد صبا سرکار سے کہنا کہ بے تاب دل ہے بے چین نینا پاؤں میں چھالے پاؤں میں چھالے اور دور مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ اور مولا علی ہے در کا صدقہ شبیر و شبر کا صدقہ میں دیکھوں گلزار مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ عطروں سے بھر کر تیرا پسینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ شاہ مدینہ
Lot number 121. Lot number 54, page 121. Salawat. Ya Mustafa Nur Huda Sani Tera Koi Nahi Shams Duha Koi Nahi Badr Duja Koi Nahi Ya Mustafa ختم رسول خیر الورا کوئی نہیں تیرے آئینہ حسن ازل تیرے سوا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا ثانی تیرا کوئی نہیں شمس الضحیٰ کوئی نہیں بدر دجا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا ہے محترم سب مرسلین لیکن دو عالم میں کہیں ہے محترم سب مرسلین لیکن دو عالم میں کہیں شاہ امم کوئی نہیں خیر الورا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا ثانی تیرا کوئی نہیں شمس الضحیٰ کوئی نہیں بدر دجا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا جائے کہاں ہم بے نوا آقا تیرے در کے سوا جائے کہاں ہم بے نوا آقا تیرے در کے سوا ہم بے کسوں کا آسرا یا مصطفیٰ کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا ثانی تیرا کوئی نہیں شمس الضحیٰ کوئی نہیں بدر دجا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا اے مظہر نور خدا تم سا کہاں ہے دوسرا اے مظہر نور خدا تم سا کہاں ہے دوسرا تم ہو امام الانبیاء تم سا ہوا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا ثانی تیرا کوئی نہیں شمس الضحیٰ کوئی نہیں بدر دجا کوئی نہیں یا مصطفیٰ نور الہدا انشاءاللہ اردو والی بک نعت نمبر 8 پیج 21 اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے اس میں حسنین ہے فاطمہ ہے، اس میں حسنین ہے فاطمہ ہے، اس گھرانے میں مشکل کشا ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، لب پہ ہے تذکیر پنجتن کے، پھول مہکے ہیں میرے چمن کے، لب پہ ہے تذکیر پنجتن کے، پھول مہکے ہیں میرے چمن کے، ایسا ان کے کرم نے نوازا، ایسا ان کے کرم نے نوازا، اپنی قسمت پہ دل جھومتا ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، امتی ہوں میں شاہ زمان کا، ہوں بھکاری میں آقا حسن کا، امتی ہوں میں شاہ زمان کا، ہوں بھکاری میں آقا حسن کا، صدقے جاؤں میں ان کی عطا پر، صدقے جاؤں میں ان کی عطا پر، دینے والے نے سب کچھ دیا ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، نام پر تیرے سب کچھ ملا ہے، نام پر تیرے سب کچھ فدا ہے، نام پر تیرے سب کچھ ملا ہے، نام پر تیرے سب کچھ فدا ہے، نام پر تیرے قربان جاؤں، نام پر تیرے قربان جاؤں، ہم غریبوں کا تو آسرا ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، خیر سے تم ہی خیر ورا ہو، اور تم ہی سید الانبیاء ہو، خیر سے تم ہی خیر ورا ہو، اور تم ہی سید الانبیاء ہو، کوئی تجھ سا ہوا ہے نہ ہوگا، کوئی تجھ سا ہوا ہے نہ ہوگا، تیرے رب کا یہی فیصلہ ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، میرا بھی ہے کوئی دنیا والوں، بے سہارا مجھے تم نہ سمجھو، میرا بھی ہے کوئی دنیا والوں، بے سہارا مجھے تم نہ سمجھو، ساتھ میرے میرا پیشوا ہے، ساتھ میرے میرا پیشوا ہے، میرا رب ہے میرا مصطفیٰ ہے، اللہ اللہ نبی کا گھرانہ، یہ گھرانہ وراء الورا ہے، لاج رکھ لو گدائے کرم کی، بھر دو ہماری بھی جھولی، لاج رکھ لو گدائے کرم کی، بھر دو ہماری بھی جھولی، کوئی یہ نہ کہے کملی والے، کوئی یہ نہ ना कहे कमली वाले, तेरी महफिल से खाली गया है। अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का घराना, ये घराना वराउल वरा है। काबा इश्क का हूँ नमाज़ी, मैं हूँ उनकी इनायत पे राज़ी। काबा इश्क का हूँ नमाज़ी, मैं हूँ उनकी इनायत पे राज़ी। मेरी तुरबत पे लिखना नयाज़ी, सबकी तुरबत पे लिखना नयाज़ी। पंचतन का ये अदना गदा है। अल्लाह अल्लाह नबी का घराना, ये घराना वराउल वरा है। इसमें हसनैन है फातिमा है, इसमें हसनैन है फातिमा है। इस घराने में मुश्किल कुशा
والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. بشكل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم على سائر الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العلية وسائر صداتنا بصدقنا الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. And always a reminder for myself and Africa, Al-Jisr, Al-Ifro, the scheme is all in Jahan. And but for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence. And alhamdulillah, in this last month, Jumad al-Thani, the Urdu Mubarak of Sayidatina Fatima Zahra on the 3rd, coming in tonight, tomorrow night, inshallah. That immense lights is what we talked about last night, that the immense blessings of entry and celebrating somebody's entry into this world, alhamdulillah, when we celebrate their birth, immense blessings, immense lights, and when we celebrate their departure, it's even probably more astonishing because of the amount of effort they put in their worshipness to Allah. But when we celebrate her holy soul, we celebrate her entire struggle, alayhi salam, of how she struggled in the way of Allah, the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, and how she raised her beatific children in that love and in that struggle, and the sacrifices in which these holy children made, and that becomes the legacy for us to inherit. So these immense souls, powerful souls, blessed souls, when we acknowledge their passing, we acknowledge their entire struggle in the way of Allah. And we said before, the stations that we try to gain from our action and our amal is nothing. Nothing can be even in comparison. And awliyaullah come into our life and teach us to efface ourselves, negate ourselves, and recognize before Allah has to clarify that I'm not capable of accomplishing any of these great deeds, any even drop into their realities, but grant for me a way, grant for me a means in which to achieve their nearness, your dearness, nearness to Sayyidina Muhammad, nearness to the Ahlul Bayt and holy companions salam. And Prophet gives to us, you be with whom you love. And that's a reminder from last night that this holy hadith in life you will be with whom you love. It's a warning and an immense blessing. On the warning side, that we have to look in our lives and think that, who am I with? and if I give my heart and my love with them, it's not in my control, I will be raised with them. Because this is Prophet's teaching sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You be with whom you love. If you put your heart into the wrong things and the wrong people, the bond of love is not within our control, and Allah will raise us amongst them. And the immense blessing side is that when we love the right people and we acknowledge the right souls, those souls whom Allah loves, those souls whom Prophet love, when we love them we can share in their immense blessings. Because this hadith now is our door and our key into that reality. You be with whom you love. So imagine then opening our heart to their holy love. How? By remembering their lives, by singing and praising upon their lives, by these nat sharif, these food, these water, these actions, these du'as. Everything in our life must be done with an intention. When we want to give out food or we want to give out water or we want to do a good deed, we make intention that Allah be satisfied for the intention of the love of Prophet, the love of his holy family, the love of his holy companions. Accept this food, accept this water, accept these actions, accept these deeds. We have it as our idah. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وأصحابه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة روح ممتلئ. This is our idah. This was the teaching of our shaykhs, which means gift. That whatever you do in life, it's intention that, Ya Rabbi, I'm not doing it for myself and I don't have anything that is going to be pleasing to you, but accept this action that I do as a gift unto these holy souls, so that I can be with whom I love, that they can take these small actions we do in this dunya and they magnify it in their akhirah. That they come back and say, Ya Rabbi, they remembered me, they had a cake for my love, they gave food, they gave rice, they gave water, they gathered for our love. That let me now pray upon them, let me take that action. And Allah gives us in Qur'an that, remember me and I remember you in a higher association. That's true with Allah and with all of Allah's servants. That when we remember Prophet this is the whole concept of sacred architecture, that in the masjid was always a waterfall, a water fountain, teaching us that we're from the pond, the lower dimension of mulk. But when we remember these ancient and beatific souls of malakut, our actions come up to them blessed. They ask Allah, Ya Rabbi, they remembered us, they prayed for us, they mentioned us, let me give from what you have given to me. Because Allah's Kareem, they don't run out, they're generous. They're not, no, I only have a limited amount before I don't want to waste it. That as much as they give, Allah replenishes. Because Allah wants us to remember holy people, wants us to put into our mind and pray for them, remember them, acknowledge them, bring them into your life, make an example of them, their struggle, how they succeeded. We're not left alone to make up this religion on our own. We're the people whom follow. The reason we follow and we're Sunni and follow the Sunnah. Why? Because it lays the path for us, the way and the example of Prophet. And as a result it becomes a golden path for us to follow. So these holy nights are immense keys to divine realities. That by simply acknowledging that love, their nazar, their grace falls upon us. When you build that relationship, we talked last night and reminder always for myself, is that we said that how to know your dearness in this Divinely Presence. And awliyaullah come and give us their secrets, and these are the keys of success. Imagine that you want to know how to succeed in dunya, you find the most unsuccessful person you can imagine and you ask him and follow him. Would that work? Absolutely not. So you find the most successful person in this dunya and ask them, what were your systems? How did you accomplish what you had to accomplish? Imagine them for akhirah, which is infinitely more difficult. That people just go anywhere and assume that anyone can help, but our lives were inspired with keep the company in your life of truthful servants, truthful in their deeds and in their actions. And as a result of the immense success they have in their spirituality, they teach a whole system on how to achieve. And they talk to us, you want to be close to Allah, here's a secret, Allah is looking in the heart of Prophet for you. It's a very humble thing, because arrogance says, no, Allah is looking in my heart and I'm looking on the Divine, and they say, no, it's a big secret, and so simple secret. Allah looks to the heart of Prophet but doesn't see your name there. Then why the nazar of Prophet his Habib, his most beloved creation, he's like the litmus test. If you can't get the nazar of his most beloved servant, why would you possibly think you have Allah's nazar? Allah would have granted it. You think if Allah looks, Prophet is not looking? No. But the system is that Allah looks to Prophet's heart. And you do good deeds, you go to these associations, you go and recite and praise upon Prophet, teach people how to love Sayyidina Muhammad, give food in his name, do your Milad, your Mawlids, all of these actions. Why? Awliya came into our lives and told us that. Why? So that you have the nazar of Prophet, because he's khuluqul azim, he's the most beatific and best character that Allah has created. Not a grain that given in that way, Prophet won't thank you for it. Means whatever you do in the way of Sayyidina Muhammad what happens? He's going to thank you for it. Thank you for making that salawat. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you for praying upon me. Thank you for these actions in this love and how you're treating people, how you're giving to people, how you're doing for people. As a result, Prophet is looking at the servant. Then only teach them, make lots of durood al-sharif. You want power, you want energy, you want to lift yourself from depression, you want your rizq to increase, whatever is it that you want, the most power that Allah gave to us is make salawat on Sayyidina Muhammad. And its immense power is that Prophet promised, if you remember me once, I'll remember you 10 times. Now you're guaranteed the holy nazar, because you keep saying, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Sayyidina Muhammad. And immediately Prophet khuluqul azim, the best of character, is remembering you. And this is the secret of nuclear fusion. That you're sending an energy, Prophet is taking that, magnifying that, making it to be beatific and sending the energy back. And those who love Sayyidina Muhammad very powerful in Divine Presence, because they're continuously receiving these energies. And then on top of that, what Allah فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحِبُّكُمُ اللَّهُ, that Allah is looking to the heart and says, oh, your name is all inside of Sayyidina Muhammad's heart. Then what? فَاتَّبِعُونِي, you're listening, يُحِبُّكُمُ اللَّهُ, that Allah says, now my love is going to be addressing your heart. You got my nazar, you got my attention, because I'm looking. Allah only needs to look to the heart of Prophet Why? He's not micromanaging this creation. He gave the management to Prophet ﷺ, that we have bestowed upon you whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth or whatever is between them. This is all under the sultanate and the nazar of Prophet ﷺ. So Allah doesn't send His qudra to anything else. The gaze and the nazar of Allah is on the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad's qalb. And as a result that qalb becomes what? Manzil al-Quran. Because where this Quran is coming from in the world of light, where is it emanating from? From the heart of Prophet with what power? It's the qudra of Allah looks to that heart. Allah said, if we speak to the mountains or to anything it would be dust. That is a clue for us that the energy and the qudra of Allah only flows. La ilaha illallah only flows to Muhammadun Rasulullah, no one else. Not an angel can take it, not a prophet can take it, not anything in creation can take that. Because that's what the tawheed means. That only from La ilaha illallah can only hit Muhammadun Rasulullah. That qudra is manifesting the power of Holy Qur'an. So these then, if we want Allah's nazar, His gaze is only on the heart of Prophet. So these awliya came into our lives and said, do whatever you can to attain the nazar of Prophet. As a result, they do majlis in his honor, they gather for his honor, they give food for that honor, they talk only about that honor. And they inherited the realities of a moon. Why we say the full moon? Because Allah throughout Qur'an is teaching us Shamsi wal Qamar, Shamsi wal Qamar, Shamsi wal Qamar. Why? Because it was the reality of guidance. So that on earth you come, you become confused and you're like a shooting star flying all over the galaxy. But what Shams and Qamar does? I have one Shams and everything else has to be Qamar. And the Qamar only follows the sun. There's the sun and the moon. It's the secret of guidance. Why God is continuously revealing to us the sun and the moon. It's the secret of guidance. The moon doesn't keep changing its directions every day. Doesn't say, I'm going to go here, I'm going to follow that, I'm going to follow that. It understood and it took the course that my only objective is to follow the light of the sun. And I followed in perfection the light of the sun. What happens if you follow that light of the sun? Shamsi wal Duha. That sun will shine on you and will make you like a sun, but you're moon. Because the moon doesn't have light, it's a reflection of light. The one who has light is Sayyidina Muhammad, because he carries La ilaha illallah as reality, nothing else. So why follow anything else? Our life was to follow the sun. If you follow the sun, stay the course of the sun promises, I make you like a moon. But I have to smash everything off of you. Because you're not like the earth. The earth has many structures, many distractions. The moon been beaten, has just the craters, just the craters, just the craters. Means it took its imtihan, it took its tests from Allah. As a result, it just reflects light. You cannot be the sun, but you can be a moon in which you take all your tests, you lower ourselves in humility that I'm nothing Ya Rabbi, but I have this immense love. And that's why all these Nat Sharif, what we said even last night, that Nat, yeah.
ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, के बाद हम अब तक बनी हुई है, कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, ना बंदगी मेरी बंदगी है, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका.
We're not reciting this for entertainment purposes. None of our naat is for entertainment. None of the salawat is for entertainment. It's for power. It is our food. It is the rizq and the most halal rizq Allah gave to us. That you entertain yourself with physical food, it actually may cause difficulties and sicknesses. But the real food for the believer is Durood al-Sharif, the salawats. And if you listen to the salawat of awliyaullah, they're teaching everything in it. That this station and these lights to achieve were not by your salah, was not by your amazing Ramadan, was not by your 20 hajj you make. You did those because Allah ordered it. You don't put any weight on it. You don't go, oh, I'm going to now achieve amazing gardens of paradise because Allah is impressed by my salah. No, we did all of that, Allah ordered it. But how these not teach us, I achieve stations I can't imagine. And other people are astonished by the stations I've achieved, but it's the miracle of this sun that I'm following. It's the miracle of my love for Prophet ﷺ, what we call Rasul Kareem ﷺ. Because the power Allah is giving within that reality is the center of our created universe. Allah wants all of creation to move towards Muhammadun Rasulullah ﷺ. As a result of following that way, the lights and the blessings and the dressing upon the servant. And that's why when we started, Allah is only looking to that heart. Allah is not looking to me and you. This way of effacing and negation is why the tariqah, anyone who comes to the path of realities, their first zikr is what? La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. What tell you you're nobody? It's not you and Allah. It's La ilaha illallah. Why? So that I face myself. I'm nothing, I'm nothing, I'm nothing. I should really know myself as nothing. It's La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. And as a result of negating myself, I began to understand from these teachings of awliya, Allah is only looking to Muhammad Rasulullah. So go not from this side, go run back onto that side. Make your connection with Prophet That ayat al-Kareem is the secret of the power of the entire created universe. Tell them, tell them if they love me. If this is not the subject of my love, don't bother with it. If these are people who they think they love Allah, fattabi'uni. Get not this side, go back to that side. Go back to the presence of Prophet ﷺ. Your whole life is fattabi'uni. All your electrons are already in fattabi'uni. What making them move around the nucleus? Your physicality, fattabi'uni. Follow Prophet ﷺ. As a result, if Allah looks, because He's always looking in that direction, the nazar, the Divine presence, it's a qudra and an energy that continuously flowing onto the heart. If that nazar sees your name in the heart of Sayyidina Muhammad, that's finished. That's what we call the immense oceans of sincerity, where Allah begins to send. Allah described, فَتَبِعُونِي يُحِبُّكُمُ. Tell them that now my love is coming. The love of Allah is dressing the servant. If Allah sees your name in the heart of Prophet dressing you with Divinely love, what Allah going to do? Ghafur Rahim. How can He punish you now when I'm dressing you with love? Allah doesn't just forgive for the sake of forgiving, He forgives these servants because He sees their name in the heart of His most beloved creation. That I want to perfect your reality since you love my most perfected creation. As a result, I start to wipe out your sins. What we have in Surah Al-Fath that we recite for our zikr every time. Allah says, I begin to wipe their sins. I wipe the sins in front of them and I wipe the sins behind them. Why? Because if you're in the heart of Allah's most beloved creation, Allah wants to make you mahfuz, continuously cleaning you. Why? He doesn't want dirty with clean. He wants to continuously clean you, continuously clean and inspire your heart, do good, do better, do right. Don't embarrass yourself in the presence of Prophet ﷺ. It's that qudra, that light which is guidance. That's the guiding light of Allah for the sake of the love of Prophet ﷺ. Now we established how we're going to enter into Allah's energy. Allah is looking at Prophet ﷺ. Make yourself good with Sayyidina Muhammad. That's just a simple formula. So then they made themselves very good with Prophet ﷺ. They were giving awrads, make your salawats. Keep the sunnah of Prophet ﷺ. If you're Sunni and it's him that you love ﷺ, hold his sunnah. Why? Because it has an immense power. All the angels are dressed in that sunnah and carry that sunnah. And we taught in all of the teachings, if you want the power of Sayyidina Sulaiman alayhi salam, what he prayed for? He prayed for a ring from the sunnah of Prophet. All the prophets begged Allah from the sunnah of Prophet. When Nabi Musa had power and wanted to escape Pharaoh, which this is the same Pharaoh that rules this earth, what Prophet sent Nabi Musa? Asa, a ring for Sayyidina Sulaiman. Means all of the miracles of the Prophets of Bani Israel was the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad. This is a gesture and the proof of love. As a result of that love, Allah's dressing, Allah's blessing, immense powers are coming. Then as you're building your relationship with Sayyidina Muhammad, he then begins to ask the same thing. That if you want my love, now you got Allah's love, you came into my heart, but now if you want my love, how come I look to my family and I don't see your name? Because now you want your darajat of love to be sincere. Because every love is an entry love, beginner love, middle level love, or advanced love. As Allah is asking, Prophet now comes to ask, how come I look to my companions and I don't see your name? How come I look to my family and I don't see your name? How come when I look to the Qur'an I don't see your name? That you don't read it, you don't teach about it, you don't love my family, you don't do anything to get their attention, you don't love my holy companions. So it's the same exact system. And that's why again the tariqah, all of their wiladats and births, all of their urs is celebrated, all of their secrets are taught. Why? So that the holy companions dress us from their love. And then when Prophet looks to the heart of Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, so oh, they told a lot about you. They showed how much they love for you, and your name is in their heart, and now Prophet is happy with that servant. But I see your name in the hearts of my companions. I look to my family and you give water and food and do all sorts of good deeds in their name. I look into their heart and I see your name because they're praying for you. So everything is validated. This is not an empty philosophy. How? It's very simple. It's almost so simple it's like kindergarten. But it's just love. do good deeds, good actions in the names of these holy souls, and as a result we gain access into their hearts. If we enter into their heart, this is then all the power, this is all the reality. This is the reality of that hadith, you be with whom you love, means this bond of love, once it's made and the power comes, there's no breaking it. It's not something with your aql that you're trying and think, okay, I think I'm going to do this, I think I'm going to do that. The brain has no power to make the connection. The only thing that has connection and the power to connect and makes a nuclear bond is ishq and muhabbat. Even the reality of an atom is held by the secret of love and love. The force that's drawing it into the nucleus is divine love. Allah sends a juzba, pulls the electron to come. If Allah stops the love, the electron collapses, all this creation drops into a dust, because it's all an empty illusion like a hologram moving. Held by what? They say strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, but that just means love. The ishq to come and the ishq that repels, that not right now. And as a result centrifugal force begins to spin, and as a result it begins to rise. So the entire hologram of our reality, its nuclear reality is love, wadud. If Allah pulls that love, everything collapses. But the one who wants to enter into its haqqaiq and its reality, then they enter through the door of ishq and muhabbat and wadud. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Salamun al mursaleen, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi Muhammad al-Mustafa, this Rasul al-Fatiha. It was so important we had to repeat it 2 times. So we told last night that they say, I don't know if you get it, but all your life you have to repeat it because each time it's something different. What we got from our people online, inshaAllah, all our community, mashallah, with all their postings and amazing graphics, everybody became now graphic superstars. So Allah bless them, dress them, inspire them to send much more out, lots of animes out, lots of memes out, and AI quotes, everything, mashallah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Can you please expand on the reality of, have you ever been a thing not remembered? That have we always existed in the world of light, and the deep of it is in the kingdom of form, and that our Shaykh has always been watching over us. The Holy Five has always been dressing us.
You've made your mind up, so it's less a question, more a statement, inshaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Have we ever been a thing not remembered? Is because it's teaching us that this world of form is delusional, and that you cannot exist without your light reality. So that's when we have to bring back just basic sciences that we were taught in school, that your form to exist must have what? Must have a light form, and these are the atoms in your atomic structure, we call as quantum and the study of light. So your form, to be here right now, you must have atoms. Those atoms are lights. As a result they said, oh, these lights to be manifesting, you must have an energy. And oh, if this energy is existing, it must actually be a vibration and a sound. And Allah said in Qur'an, for verily everything is praising. Yusabbihu wa bihamdi. None know it but the people of tafakkur. Because this is an exceptional knowledge, not a common knowledge. So it means that Allah is saying, what do you think, you just appeared out of nowhere? Your zikr and hamd is ancient. If that hamd and that praise wasn't moving, there's no way you'd be manifesting. So everything is in existence by its ancient manifestation. Now go deeper and say, whose zikr? Because Allah clarified, if it's my zikr, the mountain will be dust. So what we call Prophet Liwal Hamd, right? Is the flag of praise. Muhammad, the name of our Prophet is only about Hamd. Ahmad, Muhammad means these are all the immense realities of praise and Hamd. That Allah again is the power, and as a result the praisings, the power of the zikr of the light of Muhammadun Rasulullah immediately creates an energy by its praise. In this ocean of praise upon Prophet what happens? It creates an energy. When this energy begins to come out, then all the atoms come into existence. When the atom comes into existence, the lights and then the form. All of it is related to this ocean of praise. All of it in the reality of Muhammadun Rasulullah. So then that's why we have the Burda Sharif, Qasida Burda, this is why we have Dalal Khirat. These are all the secrets of that ocean of power. So in all of the awrads of tariqas or what? Either recite the Qasida Burda, which has to do with the secret of the ocean of power. Naqshbandi is Dalal Khirat. It's not the Imams who brought it, Sayyuti, Jazuli brought the Dalal Khirat. No, he was given the gift to reveal it. That's an ancient reality from the oceans of power. There's not something made up here and then decided they're going to write these. These are ancient realities that Allah gave the owner of that wali, that you bring that recitation onto this earth. But in its oceans of power, when they're reciting that, what they're doing, they're breaking away from the world of form and going back into the ocean of origin, that you exist in an ocean of power. And as soon as you do the awrads and the zikrs of the tariqah, what are you doing? You're going back to your origin. It's a journey home. You landed on this earth and you forgot who you are. And we thought that this earth has everything for us, but no, it actually became the prison. They created this earth, Shaitan made this earth as a prison, but such an amazing prison in which the prisoners beautified their own prison cell. They shut the gate to their cell and they don't want to leave it, they're so enchanted by it. They said they don't have a prison like that on earth yet, but they're trying to follow Shaitan to make that, in which you be so content in confining yourself, locking the cage yourself and acknowledging that you're better off to be a prisoner. But that's not the reality. When we do the zikrs, the chantings and the practices, you're now regaining a power from your origin. And when your origin is coming to you, telling you are in a prison right now and you have to break out of this prison. This is not your reality. This was not your purpose. You have to go back to what your purpose was, and that can only be achieved when you bring the energy from your origin back onto your being. And that's when the awliya are teaching. This has to do all with the love of Prophet inshallah.
Someone had just asked about the secrets of the
It's needed in these days. These realities that come out, before these types of realities, nobody would talk about it. There's no need to talk about it. You'd have to advance very high in tariqah, and only in certain associations maybe they would have tried to talk about these realities. But because we are at the end of the chapter, things are happening on this earth very fast, and the devastation and difficulty that coming upon this earth, then those whom Allah inspire towards their haqqaiq and their reality, it's not meant for everybody. It's not like your 7-Eleven, everybody come in. It's whom Allah wants to guide so that they can reach back to their origin. And as a result of being inspired in their heart, they have an insatiable appetite. You know, it's like a spiritual food. Not everybody is interested in this type of food. We can't make you hungry. Only Allah can make you hungry. When He makes you hungry for it, nothing else satisfies your desire except to hear that reality, the haqqaiq. Why? Because difficulties come. And there are souls that know that difficult times are coming. The food that other things and places are just not feeding me. And then they become anxious and depressed. Why? Because the soul knows they're supposed to be achieving something, and you're distracted and deluded by this world. And this world is not going to offer you anything except hardship that's open. So then the spiritual practices, spiritual energies is a food that takes away depression. Why? Because it doesn't have to worry about the past opportunities, and it begins to take away anxiety because it's not worried about the future. If you're good with Allah, good with Prophet and good with awliya fi samai wa fil ard, you're good and you feel good. There's nothing else to worry about. Just do more and more and more to bring the energy. And you're understanding what difficult things are opening on this earth, and alhamdulillah, Allah's plan is much more powerful. But without this type of guidance and light, that's not what people are thinking. They're just preparing for devastation and becoming panicky and losing everything. But this light that Allah wants to give, then there's no fear, no grief, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam.
So if we are diagnosed with ADHD and struggle with impulsivity and completion of tasks, how do we appropriately make our accounting for our lack of focus on our spiritual goals?
Yeah, I don't know, you have to get medication, always seek medical advice, because we don't ever tell anybody to get out of the system of medical advice. But you have to also understand and educate yourselves on diet. That the modern food that we eat has an immense amount of toxicity. There's a lot of people who've tampered with things, the body doesn't digest things. The sugars, the caffeines and all of the different things that people are intaking is also affecting mental status and anxieties and depressions and ADHD and every type of diagnosis that people are coming up with. So it's a whole program. One, you get your medical advice, stick with your medical advice, and also start understanding diets that cut sugars, cut caffeines, cut the things that are causing you anxieties and understand and research it, inshaAllah. A lot has to do with the food. Means everything that has been given to us, it has some amount of tampering. So people have to be cautious of what they eat, how they eat, their ability to digest these foods. So most of the fast foods now, if you put it out, nothing in the backyard will eat it. And if they put it out there, not a cockroach will come, not a rat will come, not any creature will eat those things. But we eat them nicely and just finish it. So there's something going on. Everybody has to research to their own understanding and try to sort of also watch their diet and try to regulate their diets and their du'as and the medicines that they have to take, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam.
Please forgive my ignorance. How can I increase my concentration by any spiritual practice and could know my nafs actively not flowing in thoughts?
The Shaykh Yeah, no, it's all the meditation, the salawats, the whole meditation practices. You have to get the book. You never know if they cut the internet. If you saw the movie from the Obamas, it's bizarre that a president with all his presidential clearance making a movie about internet shutting down. Because usually they're not allowed to talk about anything with their clearance. So, the system with shaitan is that he has to disclose everything he does. What do they call the truth in plain sight? Right? Because shaitan worships Allah. He doesn't like Adam and Eve. So he knows he doesn't want to be punished by Allah. So always remember their hierarchy that take orders from shaitan, his system with Allah is I disclosed it. Because he doesn't want to be punished. So Muwahid is one who worships Allah. He doesn't like Bani Adam and their progeny. So everything shaitan does, he has a notice upon it, and people still will continue to go about their way and not acknowledge it. They put a warning on cigarettes, they say it's going to kill you, it's going to take all your lungs out, and they still use it. they use their spirits, they do all of these drinking, and he puts his name and logo on everything, he puts the warning on everything. So it means that this is a system that they're doing, and they operate under the same understanding. So why are they telling people that the internet is going to be shut down? And why are they telling people they're going to blame it on people? So, you know, they plan, Allah plans better. So you take always your precautions as a state of faith. You know, people of faith, they're always prepared for difficulties. Their homes are prepared, they have food, they have resources within their food. You know, they have crackers, peanut butter, they have things that will last if the market doesn't open for 3 days. Otherwise, how you have faith in you are relying on only Costco to be open or a local grocery store to be open? You have to have supplies within your home. We said if tomorrow they close your bank, you have to have a good portion of your money in gold and silver. But if they close the bank, what do you think, how are you going to eat? The movie showed that too. Bank closed, credit card closed, phones all disconnected, all the internet was shut off, and all the Teslas were self-driving and blocking highways and roads. So why are they pushing electric cars when other people are saying we don't even have the electric power for all these cars? Why? Why? So that somebody else can drive your car. I said today, not for you to go to Los Angeles. Your car will stop and not go in. Or your car says time for you to come to us, to this office, and they get the car and takes you to your destination without your approval. But in the movie it showed that all of the cars were on autopilot and blocked all the highways so that people couldn't leave over the bridges to get out. This is Allah's rahmah. They say, how much you wanted to be warned? You see, the shaitans are telling you these things are happening. The people of Iman have to be even far beyond that to understand. Their lives have to be, you know, prepared. They take their one step, Allah prepares 99 steps for them, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Walaikum assalam.
Sayyidi, could you please tell us what is Dabatul Earth, beast of the earth, and the Dukhan, smoke?
We're still waiting for Dukhan, that's supposed to come before these events. This is a difficulty that Allah inflicts upon people. They say it's a smoke but like a virus attack, in which their body will have blisters and boils all over them, and that they will pray for God's forgiveness that He relieves them of these difficulties, and they go back into disbelief. These types of events happen within matters of days. So you all of a sudden hear a nation is about to go to war, they're even talking now that if they go to war they're going to use attacks, chemical attacks. So they already started this process with these sicknesses that came from, you know, each country sends one sickness here, another country sends a sickness there. So these are already the days that we're living in. So this is, we talked before about that. What's happening in other areas where, you know, hundreds of thousands are being killed and slaughtered, these are offerings that they're offering to shaitan and they won't favor us. So these are you know, very dangerous times, but it's good to be good with Prophet ﷺ, to make your connection, to receive that energy, your guidance, and to build that connection with the heavens, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Walaikum assalam.
Sayyidi, can you speak about the mount of Kaf, Jabal Kaf, where Hazrat Ali trains his students?
Yeah.
Ask the AI.
Yeah. I think we talked about that before, Jabal Kaf and the realities of Quran and Majid. And this has to do with the heart of Prophet ﷺ, and beyond the realm of our understanding, in which the Ruhaniyat of Imam Ali salam trains 12,000 of Rijal and Awliya, and they take, at the time of that appearance, they take the attributes and images of Imam Ali salam, and there are 12,000 horsemen, that their horses will and the steeds will move as fast as the sight of that Rijal. So anyone in any nation who has Imam Ali salam on their side, you have to feel sorry for the other side. So this is an immensely blessed nation. So they just have to connect and regain the status of who they are and who they belong to and how they belong to Prophet ﷺ, make their connection, make that love and to enter back into the state of their acceptance and their lights and blessings. And the hand will be forced in that direction anyways. He said there'll be less grey because the black is showing itself as dark and evil, and the white will begin to appear. And we said before, the only religion on this earth is the Islam, and the only deen and religion of Allah is Islam. Everything else is now Buddha-parast and idolatry. They've taken humans as gods. So there's no longer any affinity with anyone who calls a human God. There is nothing of an affinity or likeness with it. So the only religion of Allah is Islam. The other side, they think Hashem is coming and Hashem will be God for them. Again, there's the same as the other side. So the only religion on this earth that submits to Allah and that Allah is the creator and that no human is a creator, then this is the only religion of Allah. And that's the amazing part. In the last days that becomes the light clear for everyone, and that's why many people are seeing these devastations. So this is a religion. These people are firm, these people praise their Lord. In the middle of all the rubble they put their sajada and they begin to pray. So this is the religion of Allah is becoming more clear for people. Now for that religion to regain its power is with the love of Prophet.
As-salamu alaykum Shaykh, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam.
Sayyidi, who can be a part of Imam Mahdi's army and fight for his cause? Is it only the higher spiritual people chosen by the Divine, or ordinary people will join as well?
Yeah, we have a talk on that. It means the people who survived devastation but achieved an immense state of love, right? It's not a group of angry people, because anger by its nature is narani and fiery. Fiery will lend itself towards the shaitan unless they're taught with their khuluq, their character, to be loving. So then these awliya we described before are who? They have hidayat of the head and they carry the wow of wudu. So in the way of who men, they come and teach that you have to have guidance and your structure has to be based on love. Love for Allah, love for Prophet nothing else. Don't love Christmas tree, love this. No, it's love for Allah, love for Prophet. As a result of that love, it dresses the goodness of the character, grants sincerity. Then the sincere will be with Sayyidina Mahdi salam, because they'll connect, they'll feel the energy, and they begin to have their spiritual openings to make that connection. But if people think they're just going to get angry and it's going to be a group of angry people yelling, screaming and fighting, no, those people are all going to perish. 6 out of 7 people on this earth will perish. That because the other side wants that. They don't want people on this earth. And Allah has allowed the Dajjal to achieve what he has to achieve. It's bi'izzatullah, it's by the permission of Allah and permission of Prophet and the permission of awliya. Because shaitan takes from izzatullah, izzat al-Rasul, izzat al-Mu'mineen. Shaitan has no power to do anything without their permission. So we don't fear shaitan, we fear Allah. Others they fear shaitan, but because he has a permission, 6 out of 7 will be taken from this earth. But when they feel that they're going to go beyond that, then Imam Mahdi makes his takbir and salam to save humanity and to save those whom Allah wants to be saved. During calamities, then awliyaullah will be guarding people with their abilities. That if they are mahfuz and guarded, they'll be guarded through their spiritual associations, through the ta'weezes, through the different spiritual beings that have been assigned for the protection of people whom Allah have written to be protected. And we've given that they have many things and many amazing proofs that everything was written by Allah. One thing they're doing in that CERN is they're creating an energy. When they move this energy at a high speed, you rip a fabric. When you rip a fabric, many things come out of that through that dimension, and many things try to enter into that dimension. They are trying to move through timelines to create fitna. We described that they try to move through a timeline and say that if they don't want a particular person to be alive, they go kill the great-grandfather. As a result of killing that person, this timeline changes. And Allah, we gave the verse in Qur'an where Allah describes it's like a folding scroll, and that at every moment we can create a new creation, because Allah is giving izzat to shaitan. That every time they do that, Allah will make an entirely new creation in which that person is not in that creation anymore. So when Allah then gave for pious people in the last days, He called them mahfuz. Means what? They're guarded. As a result of being guarded, their file is encrypted. The shaitan can't kill any of their lineage, Allah wrote the plan. As a result, they have an encryption on their entire family line. So if that person is meant to be with Sayyidina Mahdi salam, these dajjals can't go into that machine and go through a timeline to destroy somebody. But those whom are not mahfuz and not guarded like that, then they are changing things. They change their holy books, they change many things. And then we described before that even Allah gave the secret of Qur'an. He says, your Qur'an is guarded by hafiz, means guardians. Why? Because they're the blockchain. That when Dajjal tries to play with these verses of other books, he's changing the prayers. He changed the prayer in the Bible from forgive us our sins, and all of a sudden became now forgive us our debt. They changed the dua in their book, because it's not mahfuz, it's not guarded. But Allah for this religion gives us the signs in the last days that why would you think the ones who memorize Qur'an, why don't you call them memorizers? Why did you call them hafiz? Because they guard, they're the blockchain. So these billion people who memorized it, you try to change one letter in one country, it doesn't matter. All the others will have known it. And that was the whole concept of blockchain. They said if we have everything on a centralized database and somebody destroys or hacks this database, everything is lost. But if we send parts of the information to 10,000 different servers, how could you lose the information? Because the other 9,999 will pick up the information and recapture. So the original blockchain is Holy Qur'an. So everything Allah has written this plan, and it's all being enacted now.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam.
Do we all have a unique zikr which makes us take us back to our 7 unique names?
Everybody is under a Rabb and an authority, and it's from one of Allah's names that governs that servant's character. And we described before, if Allah dressed you from Sifat al-Kareem, you're a generous servant, and shaitan wants your generosity towards his goal. So your character never changes, generous is always generous, but shaitan wants to make it generous in his way. Once we come back to our reality and to our religion, then our generosity is towards the way of Allah. So this is a governing attribute from Allah's names that dress the servant and give it's the essence of its coordinates, inshaAllah. So Mubarak wa salamun ala al-mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. بحرمة محمد المصطفى بسر سورة الفاتحة. الشباب يا رسول الله. Inshallah we break for Sayidatina. Huh?
Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the principles of Sufism in the digital realm, providing guidance and wisdom inspired by Maulana Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi's teachings on spirituality, Islam, and the journey of the soul. The key benefits of this bot includes accessibility to the Shaykh's teachings at any time, helping seekers of knowledge to learn and grow in their spiritual path. Compassionate and respectful responses aligned with the Shaykh's approach, fostering a loving environment for discussions on faith. A resource for learning about the practical aspects of Sufism and Islamic spirituality, offering insights into the journey towards divine love. This powerful tool is multilingual and able to converse in many languages. Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the... Welcome to the new Muhammadan Way app. We have built this powerful app with the seeker in mind. With features such as geo-accurate prayer times and Qibla Finder, you will always be on time. We have included Holy Quran with a text search feature, translation, transliteration, and audio player, a whole library of awrads, hadiths, and du'as with improved interactivity to keep accurate counts throughout the day. The all-new app features Easy Share, making the platform easy to share anything, anywhere, to anyone. Download this incredible app now. Available on iOS and Android.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We want to say thank you so much for your generous contribution to our Build a Well project at muslimcharity.com. We are actively involved in installing wells all across Pakistan, particularly small towns and villages that are unable to access clean and safe drinking water. We started this well project over a few years ago, and with your loving and generous support, we have over 1,900 wells. Think about that for a second. Not 1,900 people, 1,900 communities. So this water is helping thousands of people. Subhanallah. Usually to build a well can cost a lot of money, but with the Shaykh's barakah, we were able to bring down the cost to only $300 per well. Every time someone drinks from that water, you get the rewards and blessings. That's why the Shaykh recommends, if any of your family is going through issues or hardships, then sponsor a well in their name. Means as long as that well is providing water, you and your loved ones will be getting the reward of it, even after you pass away. Also, if you can't afford to buy a well at this time, the wells require maintenance. So for only $29, you can help repair that. So again, thank you so much for your contribution and continued support.
Allow me to introduce you to the newest features available through the Muhammadan Way app. These now include a fatwa section from Egypt's Dar al-Iftah, quick and easy access to a collection of knowledge from world-leading ulama makes this app the ultimate app for Islamic teachings. Stay connected 24/7 with in-app updates. Download the Muhammadan Way app now.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We wanted to say thank you so much for your generous donation to muslimcharity.com for our orphanage support program, which cares for over 1,500 orphans on 3 continents. Beyond essentials like food and shelter, we nurture these children as if they were our own, embodying Prophet Muhammad's teachings. Treat others as you want to be treated. When you make a contribution to our orphan support program, your donation will enable our volunteers to provide nutritious meals, clothing, books, education, and more, as well as ongoing monthly repair and maintenance projects. Your support, little or large, is greatly appreciated by us, and more so the young lives it directly helps improve. It is amazing to see how many children have been helped with your support, instilling the love of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ said, "The one who takes care of orphans will be with me in paradise like these two fingers." Thank you again so much for your contribution.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments, and please share the stream. Every bit counts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن شاء الله خاتم وجقان أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أستغفر الله 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 أستغفر الله
أستغفر الله العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية من كل ما يقال من الإسلام من كل ما يخالف الشريعة من كل ما يخالف الطريقة من كل ما يخالف المعرفة من كل ما يخالف الحقيقة من كل ما يخالف النزيمة يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غاية المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام وقوة أمر الله إن الله بصير بالعباد.
Ravit al-Sharif, inshallah asking to connect our hearts with Sayyidina Muhammad and visualize ourselves at Rosa Sharif in the presence of Prophet.
فاتحة الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صلوات الشريف اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 ألم نشرح لك الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك وإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا وإذا فرغت فانصب إلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر إخلاص الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر فاتحة الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صلوات الشريف اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم
صل يا ربي وسلم الأنبياء والمرسلين وكل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى المشايخين في الطريقة النقشبندية الفلانية خاصة شيخ نقشبند محمد بن سعيد البخاري سلطان الشيخ عبد الفيض الدارستاني الشيخ محمد ناظم هذا الحقاني مع الشيخ هشام كرباني الشيخ عثمان كرباني الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخشتواني صاحب زمان سيدنا محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا السلام ثم سبق الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام سيد ساداتنا والصديقين الفاتحة الشهد يا رسول الكريم
أعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله سيدنا ونبينا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله. لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. ألا يا الله 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 Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Allah. Sattar, Ya Sattar, Ya Sattar, Ya Allah, Ya Jabbar, Ya Jabbar, Ya Jabbar, Ya Allah, Ya Qahhar, Ya Qahhar, Ya Qahhar, Ya Allah, Ya Razak, Ya Razak, Ya Razak, Ya Allah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Allah, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Allah, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahman, Ya Allah, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Allah, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Allah, Ya Hanan, Ya Hanan, Ya Hanan, Ya Allah, Ya Hanan, Ya Hanan, Ya Hanan, Ya Allah, Ya Manan, Ya Manan, Ya Manan, Ya Allah, Ya Manan, Ya Manan, Ya Manan, Ya Allah, Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Allah, Ya Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Dayan, Ya Allah, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Allah, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Allah, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Allah, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Allah, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Allah, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Allah, 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 Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Ya Allah, Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Ya Allah, Huwa Allah, Huwa Allah, Ya Allah, Huwa Allah, Ya Allah, Huwa Allah, Ya Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Ya Ahad, Ya Samad, Salli ala Muhammad. 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 Ya Ahad, Ya Samad, Salli ala Ya Ahmad. 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 Imam Mahdi, 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 Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid, Ya Sahib, Ya Siddiq, Ya Rasul, Ya Allah. Hasbunallah, Rabbunallah, 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 Hasbunallah, ونعم النصير نعم المولى ونعم النصير حسبنا الله ربنا الله حسبنا الله ربنا الله نعم المولى ونعم النصير نعم المولى ونعم النصير يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم
يا ربي وسلم جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وكل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شعب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العلية خاصة شيخ نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري ستعاوني الشيخ عبد الفايز الداغستاني الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخوش الدواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر وساداتنا صدقنا الفاتحة. شفاعة يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم. Inshallah Allah will bless everyone, bless everyone, forgive me, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night inshallah, same time.
Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the principles of Sufism in the digital realm, providing guidance and wisdom inspired by Maulana Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi's teachings on spirituality, Islam, and the journey of the soul. The key benefits of this bot includes accessibility to the Shaykh's teachings at any time, helping seekers of knowledge to learn and grow in their spiritual path. Compassionate and respectful responses aligned with the Shaykh's approach, fostering a loving environment for discussions on faith. A resource for learning about the practical aspects of Sufism and Islamic spirituality, offering insights into the journey towards divine love. This powerful tool is multilingual and able to converse in many languages. Introducing Shaykh AI. The Shaykh AI bot is designed to embody the principles of Sufism in the digital realm, providing guidance and wisdom inspired by Maulana Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi's teachings on spirituality, Islam, and the journey of the soul. The key benefits of this bot includes accessibility to the Shaykh's teachings at any time, helping seekers of knowledge to learn and grow in their spiritual path. Compassionate and respectful responses aligned with the Shaykh's approach, fostering a loving environment for discussions on faith. A resource for learning about the practical aspects of Sufism and Islamic spirituality, offering insights into the journey towards divine love. This powerful tool is multilingual and able to converse in many languages. Welcome to the new Muhammadan Way app. We have built this powerful app with the seeker in mind. With features such as geo-accurate prayer times and Qibla Finder, you will always be on time. We have included Holy Quran with a text search feature, translation, transliteration, and audio player, a whole library of awrads, hadiths, and du'as with improved interactivity to keep accurate counts throughout the day. The all-new app features Easy Share, making the platform easy to share anything, anywhere, to anyone. Download this incredible app now. Available on iOS and Android.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We want to say thank you so much for your generous contribution to our Build a Well project at muslimcharity.com. We are actively involved in installing wells all across Pakistan, particularly small towns and villages that are unable to access clean and safe drinking water. We started this well project over a few years ago, and with your loving and generous support, we have over 1,900 wells. Think about that for a second. Not 1,900 people, 1,900 communities. So this water is helping thousands of people. Subhanallah. Usually to build a well can cost a lot of money, but with the Shaykh's barakah, we were able to bring down the cost to only $300 per well. Every time someone drinks from that water, you get the rewards and blessings. That's why the Shaykh recommends, if any of your family is going through issues or hardships, then sponsor a well in their name. Means as long as that well is providing water, you and your loved ones will be getting the reward of it, even after you pass away. Also, if you can't afford to buy a well at this time, the wells require maintenance. So for only $29, you can help repair that. So again, thank you so much for your contribution and continued support.
Allow me to introduce you to the newest features available through the Muhammadan Way app. These now include a fatwa section from Egypt's Dar al-Iftah, quick and easy access to a collection of knowledge from world-leading ulama makes this app the ultimate app for Islamic teachings. Stay connected 24/7 with in-app updates. Download the Muhammadan Way app now.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We wanted to say thank you so much for your generous donation to muslimcharity.com for our orphanage support program, which cares for over 1,500 orphans on 3 continents. Beyond essentials like food and shelter, we nurture these children as if they were our own, embodying Prophet Muhammad's teachings. Treat others as you want to be treated. When you make a contribution to our orphan support program, your donation will enable our volunteers to provide nutritious meals, clothing, books, education, and more, as well as ongoing monthly repair and maintenance projects. Your support, little or large, is greatly appreciated by us, and more so, the young lives it directly helps improve. It is amazing to see how many children have been helped with your support, instilling the love of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ said, "The one who takes care of orphans will be with me in paradise like these two fingers." Thank you again so much for your contribution.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments, and please share the stream. Every bit counts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.